All right, it's time to play another round of keep versus ditch. This is a game where you decide as a new mom what you should keep in your life versus what maybe needs to go right now because you just don't have enough time to do it. First up, a healthy breakfast. Keep, definitely keep. Catching up with a friend over coffee. Yeah, keep that one too. Extreme ironing. It's a thing, I promise. Maybe for now, let's put that one in the ditch pile. Putting on makeup. I'll let you decide on that one, whatever makes you feel good. In today's video, I'm going to help you hopefully keep more things in the keep pile. We're going to talk about how to nurse a baby in a ring sling. We already did one in how to nurse a baby in a structured carrier, so watch that video. But for right now, let's shed some light on what's going on up there. When you're going to do this, you're going to nurse in a ring sling if you're just trying to get stuff done around the house, if you're going out on a walk or running errands, going on a hike, wherever you take your ring sling with you. It's kind of one of the beauties of having a carrier like this. They're portable and easy to nurse in. So of course, depends on your comfort level as far as where you do this, but I do think it'll help at least save you a little bit of time, even if you're just around the house. When can you start nursing in a ring sling? Really pretty early. Even little newborns you can nurse in a ring sling. You just want to make sure that you're giving their head a little bit of support until they have some more decent head and neck control. So in those first kind of 0 to 8 weeks, maybe even on the lesser side of things, this wouldn't be a hands-free thing. You would maybe need to keep a hand on them. But once they start getting pretty good head control, you can take this on the road and hands-free. All right, so let's go to another clip to show you actually how to nurse in a ring sling. All right, step 1. That's right, acquire adorable baby. Check. And then so once you've got your baby in the ring sling like you normally would, so in an upright position, you are just gonna lower them down. So you're gonna grab your top ring and you're going to loosen it by pulling it out over the shoulder that it's closest to. And then the seat will lower down. And then they'll try to squirm out. And then you just still make sure that their bottom is secure by having the ring under their, or the seat under their bottom. And then from here, just nurse like you normally would. So that is pretty easy. And then you can also feed them in a cradle position. Yeah, it is that easy. You can also feed your baby in a cradle position in a ring sling. So how you do that is you get their legs, instead of cradling or being on each side of your tummy, you get them both over. One side's gonna be the same side that the rings are on. And you just keep them loosened. You keep that sling already loosened like you have it. And then you lower them down in a cradle position. And if they aren't mad, then they can stay here. But then you would use your arm to help support them. If they're big enough and not too squiggly, you can then tighten them in a little bit using your using the rail here, tighten them in, and then hold them here or they should be able to hold themselves in while they nurse. And then once you're done, then you just pop them back up. Tighten the top and bottom rails like you normally would to keep them secure. And then go about your way. A couple of tips for nursing in the ring sling. The long tail of the sling you can actually use as a nursing cover. So this is kind of nice because you don't have to worry about bringing an extra piece of equipment with you or feeling like you're kind of exposing yourself. As far as clothes goes, you want to make sure that if you either have a nursing shirt on or a V-neck or something you can pull down, or a loose fitting shirt, or if it's warm out or you just don't really care, you can just lift up your shirt from the bottom too. Not too hard to do. I personally find that it's easier to just take baby out and switch the side that the ring sling is on to the nurse on the opposite side that you first fed on. It is possible to kind of swivel the ring sling around, so you'd bring it, the actual ring part, down to your hip, and then put baby in a cradle position facing the opposite direction they were originally facing. But hey, if you have better success with that than I did, great. But for me, I just take it off, switch sides, and then put the baby back in and keep feeding them. So what questions do you have? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't worry about that like or subscribe thing. It's not really my thing either. I'm just here to help you understand more about your body. If that's something you're into, watch more videos. Thanks for coming. We'll see you next time. Bye.